Morning, everyone. This is Lee. Hoping you had a fantastic holiday and enjoyed your New Year time out. So now it's time to get stuck into 2019 and kick some of those goals along the way as well. So today I thought I'd have a quick discussion. I often get my clients or people who I chat to when I go to networking events, and sometimes they get really confused as to when do I need to actually train myself, when do I need a coach, and when do I need mentoring along the way as well. So it's a really interesting concept, and you'll find that a lot of trainers such as myself have skill levels in all areas, because often we have to be a trainer and we have to be a coach and a mentor along the way as well. It's the coach or the training or the mentoring. It's about selecting the right hat at the right time so that we can help you to move your business forward and also to help you grow personally as well. So the diagram beside me, we have all different levels of business growth. And what happens is when we first start our business up, we have a lot of fears. So what I talk about that is the fears of, did I make the right decision? Is my business going to grow? Have I got the skill sets that'll help me to move forward? And, and sometimes when things don't move fast enough, because sometimes we have unrealistic expectations, thinking that we can start a business straight away and we're going to generate clients immediately. And we know that's not true. So the first stage is our startup stage, and that's where there's a lot of fear around that startup stage as well. And hopefully as we progress, we start to get some runs on the board and we start to move in the survival stage. So the survival stage is we're starting to, been in business for a little while now, and we still have a lot of stress around, are we going to get regular clients? Can we pay the next month's rent? And all the other stress along the way as well. Am I good enough? Have I got enough skill level? Can I really make the impact that I want to make the impact as well? So we've been in business for a little while, but we're still under a lot of stress because, again, we're not where we want to be yet in our business area as well. And things start to improve and we start to get more clients and we start to gain more confidence and we get mindset shifts, as well as we start to develop experience in business and we start to have a higher skill set in other areas than what is not our technical skill. And I talk about those areas. Obviously they're all about your marketing and your sales and your accounting, your administration, your customer service, all of that stuff that's involved with that. We have to learn and get experience along the way, because having the theory is not the same as having experience, because when you have experience you actually implement the knowledge and you start to overcome the problems that come up as well. Anyway, at that stage, sustainability stage, we're getting hope. We're getting really excited because we can start to see some growth happening in our business as well. We're starting to create some momentum along the way as well. And then we step into the next level, which is our growth stage. Now we're making profits. Now we're starting to feel at ease, and we feel that we're more in control of our business as well. We know now the strategies that are working. We've tested and measured. We're starting to believe in ourselves a little bit more. Our mindset is stronger. And of course, we've gained more experience along the way as well. So we can cope when things come up that are actually throw the, throw things into that, sidetrack us and things like that. We stay on course because now we've got control and we're starting to get really excited as well. And then the last one's we scaling up. So scaling up is the freedom. So scaling up is about having, good people around you that can actually assist you in your business so it becomes a business and not a job. It's about having all systems and processes in place, and you can start to go to one-to-many models and things like that instead of exchanging your time for money, which is a one-to-one basis as well. So you see the progression of the business. It goes through all those different levels before we get to the stage where we have freedom, which is the scale-up stage. So let's bring the conversation back to, well, when do you do training, when do you do mentoring, and when do you do coaching? So the bottom, if you see the diagram under the line, that means if you're in the startup, the survival or sustainable stage, then you need training. You need training along with coaching. So that means you need to be trained in things that you don't feel that you got that efficiency in yet. For example, you may need training in understanding business. You may need training in understanding how to market yourself and sell yourself in a way that's congruent with you. So it's not about your pushy salesman or having these answers to these results. It's about having models and systems in place and strategically positioning yourself so that you go through the stages of really engaging with people, creating your profile, creating your following, creating your connections, and of course we do that on social media as well as networking events offline and things like that. So you've got to have a following first. Once we go through that engagement stage, then we have to go to monetizing. So you're going to be capable of presenting your services and your products in a way that it's going to be compelling, and you do it congruently, so you only offer it to people that you know is a good fit and that you know that you can create results for as well. So it's done from the heart. So it's having your processes and your autoresponders and everything else in place so you can go through that process as well. And then, of course, you've got the last stage, which is systemization. So you can scale up, everything's systemized, remembering that your business is run by good systems, and perfect, excellent, inspired people run those systems along the way as well. So those first three stages, startup, survival, and sustainable stages in your business, you need more training than coaching, because you need coaching along the way, because what happens is there's no point going to a training, doing the training, learning the information and not implementing it. So the coach is going to keep you accountable. The coach is going to make sure that you implement the information along the way, so you just don't do another course, so that you actually start to implement. And when you implement, then your ability to understand business grows along the way as well. So then you get to the growth stage. So you're starting to make some profits, you got hope, and that's where it flips. That's where you need the coaching, more coaching than training, because now you need to create the mindset of a person who is going to be successful. A mindset of a person who's going to keep going. You're going to get so many more ideas about what you can do in your business, and sometimes you get caught up with chasing too many shiny things at the same time, because you get inspired, because now you've got hope. Now you're starting to see the results and everything else as well. And of course, your top stage is scaling, where you've got all your systemizing, and that's where you need mentoring. So that's where you need mentoring along the way as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the model, enjoyed the conversation we had. I want to just let you know a little bit about my tribe, in case you're not already in my tribe. I do have a community tribe called Vision Fueled Entrepreneurs. The link is above me to jump in there and have a look around. We've got lots of events that we do, a lot of free resources. This month coming up, we've got a UCAN panel that's presenting on the 30th of this month, which is a group of experts in the field that we get together and we do a live and we present a topic, and at the same time, you can jump on board and ask questions at the same time as well. And also, I'm starting up a new event called My Roundtable Meaningful Conversations. And that's where, if you're in Brisbane, it's perfect. We meet once a month. We meet in a venue, limit of 10 people. Come along. We sit down. We have open, meaningful discussions around a table. So we start to throw open for discussions, have meaningful, authentic conversations. And the one coming up this month, I'm talking about how to create conversations and message sequences in Facebook. So that's going to be exciting as well. So if you want more information about that, you need to be a member of my group, of my tribe, jump on board, become a member of my tribe, and then you're going to start to see information around those events being published in the tribe as well.